Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Southern Santa Piper. I'm your host, Kenny. Today, we are smoking one of my favorite, very affordable pipes, and that is a Comoy Everyman. I want you to notice this beautiful ring grain on this side. Here's some bird's eye. Just gorgeous. And I did not pay a lot for this pipe. Needed very little work on my end. I cleaned up the stem a little. There was some oxidation. The previous owner kept this in pretty good shape. I cannot give you the age of this pipe. I don't have a clue. But it is a wonderful smoke. I gave this a char light, false light, before I turned on the camera. Let's give this thing a light. Wow. Wonderful smoking pipe. I am smoking again today what I will have to say has become like my favorite aromatic blend, and that is Wein's Blending's Gandalf blend. I've done a review on this fire-cured Cavendish tobacco with Sweet Virginias, Splendid tones of black tea, orange, and vanilla. I've never had an aromatic like this in my life. The room note alone smells so good, and even out here, I can't get enough of the smell. It smells so darn good. I mean, I want to hotbox this. I don't want to smoke this too quick because it's so darn tasty, but I know better. I know being an aromatic, it's got the probability that it could bite. For those who didn't see the first video, I'll let you see this, and I'm going to put this back in the jar right away because I've let it dry about to my dryness. Tim, I think, shipped some slightly damper than I would normally keep, but not too bad. I've had this out for probably 10 minutes before I started this. And I had let it dry in its bag with the bag open for a day or so before I jarred it. I initially only got 2 ounces, but I contacted him last week. It's like, send me some more of this, and he did. I only have one complaint, and some of you may think it's a non-complaint, but just for me, it's a little on the pricey side. I'm pretty cheap, if you guys haven't gathered that by now. I don't like to spend a lot of money. I'm in an old farmhouse, and there's always something going on here, something to be cleaned up, something to get done. So, don't have a lot to be spending on surplus stuff. So for me, I try to find tobaccos, pipes, everything that really fits within our budget. This will be a specialty for me, but I like it so much. I literally could smoke this, at least a pipe of it every day. It's that flipping good. I don't think I've had an aromatic like this before. It is not goopy at all. There is no polyglycol. There is none of that. So I have no idea how he puts his flavorings on. And the orange on this, I mean, it's just sublime. The more I smoke it, the better this tobacco gets. It's just unfortunate that, at least for me, it's unfortunate that the only way I can find it is through a gentleman on Facebook Tim, and you've got to order directly through him. So it makes it a little bit more difficult, especially for people who aren't on Facebook. I don't know of any website or anything that he's selling it at. So and some people aren't comfortable with sending people money that they've never done business with. He's been fair and honest with me. Gorgeous day here in North Central Florida today. Mid 70s, not too warm out, not very humid. I'm a little hot today just from doing some stuff around here. We did some things in the lights out here, checked some stuff outside. Had our worker here today. Did some puppy photos today, working on editing those right now. For those of you who are just joining me for the first time, I'm retired. Retired about over a year ago. Had a heart attack. Doctor said not to work. Everybody said not to work. I went back to work. It just didn't work out. So, I was raised by grandparents. Grandfather died at 63. My biological dad died at 49. I'm 58. His house is paid for. It's time to sit around and smoke my pipe, enjoy it. So I retired early. We don't have a lot of money. We save for everything we do on the house, but we're comfortable. We're blessed. A lot of people aren't. I gotta put this down for a minute. I'm gonna start to hotbox it. Let's talk about this pipe a little bit. So, this particular, the Everyman pipe. What a great name for a pipe. I mean, really, the Everyman pipe. Man, I truly wish every manufacturer made such a nice pipe, and they made an Everyman pipe. A pipe that every man could afford, a pipe that was within the reaches of the common man instead of just for a few elite. I've got a few friends who have some wonderful pipes. And I'm in the process right now of kind of thinning out my collection. Not because pipes aren't expensive pipes. I'm getting rid of one of my Dunhills. Only because I'm getting rid of pipes that I don't smoke as much or that I don't like the draw as much, or I've got quite a few pipes. So I have learned what I like and now what I'm not as crazy for. So I'm liquidating some of those, and I'm going to use those to finance a few more expensive pipes. Maybe some more Dunhills. Definitely some more merchant service pipes when they come out, even though I cannot classify those as expensive. Those are about the most affordable pipes for the quality that I can find. Usually from, I think the least expensive is like 85 for a standard Canadian, up to 175 for their smooth 1935, which is kind of a copy of an LC. In any case, I wouldn't consider them terribly expensive. But I don't buy many new pipes. I buy primarily estate pipes, which is what this is. This estate pipe, if my memory served me, was about 40 bucks. You'll hear me say that a lot, about 40 bucks. Sounds like a Chicago thing, because in Chicago, everything is 20 minutes away. Hey, we're going to go over to Tony's. Oh, yeah? How far is it away? I don't know, about 20 minutes. Hey, let's go out to get a bite to eat. Yeah, where do you want to go? I don't know. Let's go over to Gino's. Okay. How far are they away? About 20 minutes. Everything's about 20 minutes away. Well, it sounds like a lot of my pipes are about 40 bucks. Well, that is for a reason. I try not to buy many pipes over that price point because I just remember what I paid for certain pipes and how they smoke and how they look and how they perform. And then I start judging other pipes before. I'll spend more. I have spent more. But it's rare. I don't want to spend more for a pipe. So this is a pipe, this particular one, I did not get off of eBay. I found this in one of the Facebook groups. A lot of times the groups don't allow for sales. So they will say, like, up for discussion. It was up for discussion. I sent him a PM. He says, yeah, it's still available. I said, great, I'll take it. How much is shipping? Give me your address. I did. Shipping was fair. It's like $5. And it was well worth it. I got it here, and my first impression was it could pass for one of my Dunhills. I mean, seriously, if I buffed this out a little more, and I haven't done anything really to this pipe. Some pipes I've had to do quite a bit. This pipe came to me in fairly good shape. I don't think I put any carnauba wax in this. I think I lightly put it on just the buffing wheel because it looked in decent shape. I've wiped down the blade. I'm thinking about my razors. I was talking about razors with a friend of mine. I got a friend. Let me interrupt this story real quick. Got a friend, Roman. Got a few friends. Yuri's another one. You would never guess, but me and my wife collect vintage razors as well. Vintage double-edged razors and safety razors. I used to really be into shaving. At one point, I just had a small, tight goatee. Shaved everything else. I started a group on badgers and blades called Brotherhood of the Open Comb, BOTOC, which is still in existence today, and God, that was over a decade ago. Me and my twin brother and a guy by the name of John Bradley. So John, if you're watching, shout out to you, brother. We were horsing around one day, and it's like I used what was known as open comb razors, and I used the open combs because I just liked the way that they felt against my face. But I've always been into razors. Many, many years. I don't use razors, even now when I shave my cheeks and my neck, which is only about once a month or so. I use a straight razor. Well, there's a wonderful bladesmith by the name of Roman and another one by the name of Yuri. They're both from the Ukraine, as well as one of my custom pipe builders is from the Ukraine. I've not been able to see Peter or hear anything from Peter on Facebook, but Roman posted yesterday, and I made a comment. For those who maybe were watching this at a later time, Russia's invaded the Ukraine. They're doing some really crazy stuff there right now, and a lot of innocent people are getting hurt for no reason at all. And I made a comment. On his post, God bless you and your family. I wish you safety. I hope that you guys can kick them Russian bastards out of your sovereign nation. Well, I said Russian bastards. Not that I think that all Russians are bastards, but the invading forces are who are in this country, and especially Putin. They are Russian bastards. They need to be kicked out of that country. And I hope they do everything in their power to get them out of their country. Well, Facebook came on and decided that what I said was hate speech. So I got in a little bit of trouble. Oh, well. So that's why I said Blade on this one. Roman came into my mind. I've been thinking about him all day. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm having a hard time watching the news right now, seeing everything going on. It's pretty emotional when you're seeing women and children in war. War is a horrible thing. I mean, war is a real horrible thing. Horrible. Innocent people should never die. Maybe if we put all the fucking politicians, and excuse me, I'm going to have to edit that out. If we put maybe all of the politicians up in the front lines and put them in tanks and gave them AK-47s and M16s, I don't think they use M16s anymore. What other M1s? I don't know what they call the current version of the M16A2. But if we all had to fight wars, we wouldn't have wars. But instead, they put young women and young men at harm. One of my daughter's best friends from high school, her husband Joshua was Army Ranger, had both of his legs blown off. Horrible. Horrible stuff. Horrible stuff. I can't even talk about it. As you can see, I can't. We live in a world of technology today where mankind, we can accomplish anything if we work together for it. But all this division in the world, guys, it's not good. It is not good. I'm not trying to get political on any of you guys, but I think we can all see that division is not good. Hatred's not good. But tobacco, that's good. And this pipe is good. So to get back to this pipe, if this pipe's stem, not blade, had a little white dot right there, I swear y'all would think it's a Dunhill, and so would I. It looks like a Dunhill, it smokes like a Dunhill, and it's just amazing. This particular pipe, let's see if I can do this without causing much of a mess. Writing is way too small, but it is a London-made pipe, and just an exceptional piece of briar. Really good. Comoy was the same manufacturer who makes another one of my favorite blends, or I'm sorry, favorite pipes, and that is the Orlick. I'm thinking blends because if you haven't tried Golden Slices, try them. I'm normally not a big Virginia guy, but those are in a class of on their own. Guys, we're going to keep it short today. My neighbor's dogs are going kind of crazy, and I don't know if my sound reduction will get rid of it. But I just wanted to share this pipe with y'all. Comoy Everyman pipe. It is a pipe truly for every man. Every man should have one. Every woman should have one who is a pipe smoker. They're affordable. They're great smokes. They're great looking pieces of briar. These look to me like a pipe that should be costing twice the amount of money. So that's all I got for you today. And again, Tim, shout out for you on this Gandalf's blend. It is phenomenal. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, please hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification if you want to know every time I get a new video. And please share this with your friends, with any groups you're on, if you like the content. If you don't like the content, then don't. But at this point, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to put some stuff down, not only for myself, but for my grandchildren one day. Maybe when I'm not here, they can sit around and watch Papu and get to know a little bit more about the type of guy he was. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm hoping you're enjoying this journey with me. I know I'm overloading you guys. I'm probably boring you to death. But I really enjoy making these pipe videos, coming out on my patio and spending a little bit of time with you all every day. Again, thank you all so much, and have a very blessed day. Have a great day now.